In this video, we're going to look at editing our vote files directly from Excel. So we're going to start by going to our project folder, which is there. That can be found under File, Open Project folder, and then go into our Votes folder. So this is all of our vote files that we have right now. So if I go into one that already has votes, we can see the format. It's a very simple format. The first round is the round number. The next column is the match name, and then it just goes into the votes. First player, number of votes they got. Second player, number of votes they got. Third player, number of votes they got. They can go out as far as you want. They don't need to be exact. They don't need to be the same. They can all have different amounts of people. It doesn't matter. As long as the file's in this format, it'll work within the program. So to show you, if I just change this to 30 and save that, yes. Now, if I go back to the program and go into votes, go to senior football, you'll see he now has 30. Makes no difference if you do it from within here or from within your project folder. It's exactly the same. So it's easy enough to edit them, but we can also look at creating one from scratch. So to do this, you need to know where your project folder is, which is pretty easy because it's just written right there. But if we just open up Excel, we can create a blank one. So the main thing is just the format needs to be exactly right. So the first column is the round. So we'll start with round 1, then we'll have the match name. So we can start to do the players, but we'll just keep going with these. So we'll have that. Round 2, we'll just call that. Round 3, I'll do that. So if I was to save this now, and save it to my votes folder, I'll just call that test. And this is the important thing, we need to save it as a CSV file. Needs to be that one. Save. Yes, keep using that format. And the annoying thing about Excel, if you close out of it now, it'll say this. You now want to say no. That's just the way Excel is. So now if we go back here and go to votes, I may need to quit out of the program. Nope, it's there. So we can see test. We can see our 3 rounds and our matches. There's no votes because we haven't added any votes yet, but we now have a valid vote file. So if you want, we can start to just add in the votes there. It makes no difference at all. So we can just start adding. We can just do that to start round 1. John got 100. Bill got 2. Save that. Done. So now if we go back to our project folder and open that file up again, you'll see it now has votes. So we'll keep those there, but we'll just add in some more. Do some for round 3 as well. Save that. Yes. And no. If we go back in now, back to test, we've got all those votes that we entered in. Exactly the same as if we created it from Create Fixture and entered the votes in here. It's exactly the same. Just the same as if we go to Presentations and try to run it from here. We'll start from round 1. It's now exactly the same. We can just run it just as we made it from within the program. So it doesn't actually make a difference if you do it from the program or directly from Excel. It'll work exactly the same, as long as the format's the same, as long as you keep it as a CSV format, and you keep it in the same column format, round, match name, player, votes, player, votes, player, votes, then it'll work exactly the same. You can create a new one, you can edit old ones, it doesn't make a difference. And that's how to edit files from Excel.